Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. So a lot of things happened, and we were getting over our grief last time, and we were helping Dorothy with a problem she was having. Why is my microphone so loud? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, that looks better. So yeah, and I had to stop in the middle of the day as we had a chat with Dorothy because I was running close to the time, and I didn't want to going too much farther. But now let's continue. Here we are. As promised, I queued up while I was preparing the stream. Actually, just going to quickly check because I should have the Twitter notifications should have come out. Yeah, there it is. All right, let's resume. Back, did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year, not really, no. That is rather loud in my earphones. I am turning that down. All right, going out? I'll have a word with Gog outside. He was so hyped for the match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Yay, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Ahem. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds are finally closed. The scar has itched a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so he suggested taking him with me. He suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for Say. I think that would be a Piano Man, but I'm just going to double check. Yes, Piano Man. I'll just put that on my stream. Piano Man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks, mix. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so confirmed you can't add ingredients while mixing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Just checking that's right. Yeah, on the rocks mix. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. I was like that too. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow, and is having a meeting today. Yeah, instead of Christmas in this world, it's mega Christmas. Well, in this city, I mean. I'm just helping her by checking on some things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? I'm sorry about that. I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all? Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Oh, that's so adorable. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, and name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Joel? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. No. Well, I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped, so they don't look cute on me. Honestly, I think she could look cute in a dress. Although, no, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. Fair enough. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, and I remember my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. It's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one, and she distresses a lot about her bust size, of course. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. It's the opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here, they really help with complexes. Rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. Hey, Ayuma, welcome to the stream. How'd you sleep? In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've even seen her before and after she tucked. I've seen her before and after she tucks them away. Slept okay, that's good. I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? Her styles are her hair. She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. I kind of love that. Like, there's a reason, and that there's a reason Stella has that stereotypical, typical drill hair rich girl style. She's doing it to divert it from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. That's gotta complicate things. She takes her bus size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Billy has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your butt size, Jill? Not really. I'd be more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being an average height hinders me somehow. Just like puts something on. That'll do. What about you? Yeah, yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather I look too manly sometimes. You look friggin' adorable, and that's what counts. The fact that you're ripped only adds to it. I can't help but wonder bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for say, and I saw in the walkthrough it was a Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blend. Here, thanks. You're not one to drink much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? I, however, prefer to remain sober because then I get to see the hilarity of other people drunk. Again, I can't stand alcohol, but it's a fun time when my family members get a little smashed, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Which is very true. Despair and pain clouds your judgment, and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side no one deserves to be a part of. Ahem. There's also the matter of addiction, you know. You start by liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least it's better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you're ever throwing something like that again, then you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What do you plan on doing? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now, with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so no, I never graduated from college or even in high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. I learned something after that Helen Apollo trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. Pulling my way out of that place made me realize how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, hi there, girl. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, would you? All right. Something strong, for Mr. Detective. Perhaps a manly drink? Strong, I think, is... I think Mars Blast is the most expensive of that. Suplex? No. Pile Driver? No. Gut Punch? Definitely not. That's only like 80 bucks. And Crevice Spike? No. I'm just going to check the walkthrough quickly. Yeah, Mars Blast. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Blend. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just looking on a case sample and happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl, no, Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to the whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait. Soundproof walls? Why? Did you see the vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Try saying that 3 times fast. I will not. Nope. He's some big name from Kanye-Vania. Yes. Kanye-Vania. That's a thing. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still threat should touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Huh. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. He left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and the tracking and tracking all the messages as to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a Cobalt Velvet? Okay. A Cobalt Velvet for Mr. Detective here. Cobalt Velvet. 1, 2. Oh, what? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks mix. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No, he was totally expecting me to mess up. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind and all the risks you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. Here comes the story. This story really improved this character in my eyes. I wasn't really fond of him, and as I understand, he's not a very popular character. But this story really hits. I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, and we had a big fight, and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her, and nobody had seen her. Soon, I was worried something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't say no to his request to finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. Hey Retrorune, welcome to the stream. How are you? I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm okay being working while I was getting ready for work. Okay, working on the weekend, Jesus. But I guess that's just how things are. Anyway, glad you're here. Okay, better go back to work before trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. All right. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and then I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Okay, so total earnings, 33,140. It's only for like a few hours, so I'll be fine and cool. No, well, no. Let's hope they don't expect too much of you, but hope it goes well. Drinks total 2,010. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 603. Tips 350. Flawless service bonus 500. I know this is the small party is what you needed. 300. Yeah, again, Dana's sneaking in those little extra payments. She's a very generous boss. Today's total transfer 1,753. Total funds 5,847. Merry Mega Christmas!